morning everyone, it's Tuesday morning and I'm back at my job today. I've just dropped Lil at school. A bit nervous about going in today, but I'll be right once I get in there and get started. I'll be fine. Typically now I've taken a job on, I've had loads of orders come in. Can you believe it? So yeah, it's going to be a busy few weeks, but alright, better get going. So it's Wednesday now. I haven't been vlogging much this week. It's been so hectic. Monday I just spent tidying the studio pretty much. So yesterday you would have heard I was a bit worried about going to work because there was no one really there to help me, but it was fine. I had a really good chat with my boss. He's happy with how I'm doing, and I just found people to ask when I was stuck on stuff. So, and at the end of the day, if I can't do something, it can wait till the girl who's on holiday comes back, so it's fine. So I'm doing okay. He's happy with what I'm doing, so feeling a lot more confident going into work today. So yeah, then I had an inquiry about a couture dress this morning, which is something I've been sort of saying no to for the last couple of years, since I launched the website, but I think it's time to return to that. I think there's room for me to do both, and I think I needed that time away from doing couture stuff, from dealing one-on-one with people. So I'm going to start advertising that I'm taking orders again. I've had another inquiry this morning as well, about an alteration in Rock. So yeah, things are kind of picking up with orders. It's crazy, isn't it? I get a job and then orders start coming in. So yeah, so once this job's done after week 5, I think I'm going to update my website, add a couture section to it with information all about that, and yeah, and start advertising that again as well. So yeah, I'm still feeling, I don't know, I'm still feeling a bit in limbo. I'm still really upset and annoyed that the online collection never really took off like I wanted it to. I think part of that is because I just didn't have the money to promote it. I was stuck in a vicious cycle where I wasn't getting orders, so I had no money, so I couldn't promote it, and I wasn't getting sales, so I couldn't get investment. And it's just I've just spent the last year or year and a half going round and round in circles with it and getting nowhere. So I think it's time to stop focusing on that completely. I need to go and talk to my investors and mentors and get their opinion on it as well. But I need to do something. The videos aren't taking off like I wanted to, but I love making them, so I'm going to keep doing those, and just add couture and Rock Frocks orders back into the mix and see what I get and see what happens from there. Anyway, I better get to work, and then when I get home from work, I've got Sam coming back to film the end of her Rock Frocks video. And then she's taking that dress off to a fabulous event on Saturday. So I'm home from work, caught up on all my emails and things that I need to do. And I've got Sam picking up the black dress with all the lace on that I've been rocking up this week. And we're going to film the end for that video, and that will be up on Sunday. She's going to be here in about 45 minutes, and I still have to make her a headpiece to go with it. So given that time's really short, I'm going to do a quick glue gun headpiece, using lots of old jewellery and broken bits of jewellery, some feathers that came off a bouquet years ago, and a black headband. And I'm literally just going to glue it all together and make her something that should be really cool and pretty to wear. So hopefully she'll like that, and hopefully I'll get it done in time. So I got it done in time. Oh my god, it's super cute. So I've recorded the tutorial for this. So I'm going to put that up separately to the dress as a separate headpiece tutorial, and that'll be up week today, so next Wednesday on YouTube. Hope Sam likes it too. Oh, it's amazing what you can do with some broken jewellery and some old feathers. And a hot glue gun, of course. Always the trusty hot glue gun. So Sam has been and collected her dress. It looks so good on her. And she loved the headpiece too. So she's taken them to wear to her event on Saturday night. Oh, I'm tired now, but I have to photograph a few more dresses and get them uploaded to the sale page. I'll just do another 3 or 4 tonight because I'm super tired. And then that'll be me done for the day. Morning! Today is Saturday and it's my afternoon tea get together today. So I've already baked some cupcakes. I'm about to go and ice them, and then I'm going to set the studio up ready. I've only got a couple of people coming, but it's going to be really fun. I'm really looking forward to it. So I've just done, if you've been following my channel for a while, you would have seen my video about a ruined French chateau called Le Mot Chandelier. And the story of the crowdfunding project to save that. So I'm one of the original group of people who were set up to save the chateau, and I invested in the crowdfunding campaign the first time round, and there's a second round of crowdfunding going on at the minute, which is only open to the original investors. Sorry, my dog's chasing my cat. I'm going to go. Rocket, leave him. And now, the second round of crowdfunding is to buy the chapel and the grounds around the chateau at the minute. The original one just bought the chateau, which is on a little island surrounded by a moat. So this round is going to buy the chapel and some more of the grounds around it, which is really exciting. And they've exceeded their goal already. They needed €210,000 and they've got 276, nearly €277,000 pledged already, which is super cool. I'll put the link above to my video about the chateau if you want to go and check it out and hear the history and the story and why it's so important to me. But the really exciting thing about everyone who has contributed to the crowdfunding is that we are going to become shareholders for this chateau. So I own a chateau in France. That's really exciting. I love it. Along with a few hundred other thousand people, but even so. And why this is so important is that this chateau was abandoned 80 years ago after a fire, and it's just been left to crumble. So the money from buying that's been raised from the crowdfunding projects will stop it crumbling and disappearing completely. So it's a beautiful place. It's really, really special to me. So I'm so excited that there's been so much success with both rounds of crowdfunding, and I can't wait to go back and actually go in and see it. I've only ever seen it from the road, so I can't wait till the day I can actually set foot in there and see it properly. So whenever that might be. Don't know when I'll even be in France next. So right now I'm going to go and ice my cupcakes and then set the studio up ready for the afternoon tea this afternoon. So it's going to be fun. I've rearranged the studio and we are all set up for afternoon tea, and people are going to be arriving soon. So I've got some tables in the middle for people with sewing machines, the sofa for hand sewing, there's space on my desk around the back as well. Looks small when everything's crammed in like this. And afternoon tea, of course. I'll make tea and coffee when everyone arrives. So these are my cupcakes. My icing kind of went a bit crazy because I didn't have an icing bag, so I just used a freezer bag and whacked the nozzle through the end of it, but it just popped straight out again. So they're a right old mess, but hopefully they'll taste good. The sewing get together yesterday went really well. I think everyone really enjoyed it. I know I didn't have many people come, but it was actually really nice just having this small group of us in here working away. So there's 4 of us all together. Yeah, it was really good fun, really good fun. So hopefully I will do another one of those in about a month's time. So looking forward to that. So then after the others left, Kartika and I made some props that we need for a photo shoot today for Sweet Charity, which I'm heading over there now with all the things we need. So hopefully those images will end up on the cover of the local magazine to help advertise Sweet Charity this year, which is in September. And I've got to take a dress, and then and then after Kartika and I finished sewing last night, we got changed really quickly and we headed out to the basement up in Belconnen here in Canberra to go and see a Tool cover band who are amazing. And there was a 9 Inch Nails cover band and a Rammstein cover band too, and they were all superb. They were all really good, but the Tool band were just, yeah, amazing, absolutely amazing. They put on such a great show. We got home at 2 o'clock this morning, which I just never stay out late these days. I'm so tired today, but it was worth it because it was, yeah, a really great night out. So I'm about to pack up. I'm still tidying up from yesterday because literally we like finished making what we had to make and we were out of here. So finished tidying up now. I'm packing up what I need to take to the photo shoot and I'm heading over to Kartika's house. So Kimmy, what's the plan for makeup for Chelsea?
Well, we're just going to make her look really pretty. Not that she needs the help. Really glam. Red lip.
Beautiful.
Just be lovely.
Yeah, well. Beautiful. And then Chelsea's going to be wearing my red sequin Roxy dress.
It's gonna be pretty.
Yeah, it is. I'm really
fabulous. See how sparkly it is in the sun. Yeah. So Belle's here and she's our photographer for today.
Hello.
And also moonlighting as hairdresser as well. Yeah. Today I'm at Kartika's and we're doing a little photo shoot for Sweet Charity. So tell us what we're doing.
Okay, so this is going to be a cover shoot for one of the local magazines here, so it'll go all around Canberra. We had 3 of our cover stars from our photo shoot a couple of months ago. 2 little boys and a little girl, Chelsea, Zeke and Harry. They're all kids that have used the Canberra hospital for lots of, for their medical conditions, so they've had lots of experience in and out of the hospital, and they're very willing kids to come and help out, which is amazing. And they were amazing.
So good. They were so
entertaining.
Good. They got into character and just went for it. It was so good.
So the backdrop might give a little bit away, but you'll have to hang out and see once the photos get released of how amazing it looks.
And then we had those beautiful cupcakes.
Beautiful cupcakes from Cheryl's Signature Cakes.
I'll put links to everything in the description so you can go and check out all these amazing suppliers who they come together every year to just produce these amazing images and to produce the event itself as well. There's so many Canberra businesses get involved with Sweet Charity all along the way, right from the start like this with the photo shoots through to the event on the day, and everyone who contributes to that. And hopefully this year we're going to raise lots more money for the Canberra Hospital Foundation.